Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our very last day of our morning yoga for beginners week. I am so proud of you for making it this far, and I hope you enjoy today's practice. We're going to warm up with a full sun salutation and make our way into a little bit more of a flow. Won't be too long, but just enough to get you warmed up and stretched and ready for your day. Thank you again for being here, and I hope you enjoy today's video. We are going to start in a mountain pose at the front of our mat. I'm going to walk us through a couple sun salutations to warm us up and get into a flow. So, taking a nice deep breath in, bringing our hands above our head, finding our palms together, bringing them down to a prayer position in front of your chest. I'll take one more deep breath in and a full exhale out to center ourselves. We'll take a big inhale in now, hands above our head to touch our palms together. On an exhale, we'll slice our palms forward to a fold. On an exhale, you're going to step just the right foot back, planting your back knee, lifting your chest up, keeping your hands on the ground. And then on an inhale, we'll step back to downward dog. Exhaling here, dropping to our knees, coming chest and chin to the mat, and then inhaling up to a cobra. On our exhale, tuck your toes and make your way back to downward dog. And on your next inhale, bring your right foot forward, back knee down, lifting up through your chest. Remember, anytime you're in a lunge, knee over ankle. And on your exhale, bring your back foot up to meet the front in a fold. And inhaling in, rising up to meet our hands above our head, bringing our hands down to our prayer position at our chest. Starting the other side, inhale in, bringing our hands up, palms together and folding forward, releasing on an exhale. On your next inhale, step your left foot back, left knee down, lifting our chest up, and exhaling back to a downward dog. Now dropping your knees, chest and chin, and tucking your toes, and inhaling up to a cobra. On your exhale, bring yourself back up to your downward dog, and on your next inhale, bring your left foot forward, right knee down, lifting your chest up, and exhaling to meet your right foot with your left in a forward fold at the front of your mat. On your next inhale in, slowly rise up to meet your hands above your head and bring them down to a prayer position in front of your chest. That was one full round of sun salutation. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now, and we can get right into our flow. With your right foot planted where it is, we are going to slowly slide our left foot back, and with both of our legs straight, our upper body is lifting up, we're going to find our hands at our waist, taking a nice deep breath in, and on an exhale with a flat back, we are going to fold forward into a pyramid posture. Now you can release your hands to your thigh, shin, or the mat. You can also bring blocks to bring the earth up to you. And just release your head down. You want to make sure you're pulling back with your right hip, feeling a nice stretch in your legs and low back here. Taking one more deep breath in here, and on your exhale, you're going to bend through your right knee and step your left foot back just a little bit more. Breathing in, lifting our chest up, and then we are going to bring our right hand around to the inside of our right foot. We are going to pivot on our back foot so it is planted on the ground and you are pressing through the outer edge of your left foot. And then on your next inhale in, we are going to pull our hand across our body and up towards the ceiling to find ourselves in a nice side angle here. Breathing deep and exhaling completely. On your next breath in, you're going to drop your hand back and bring it all the way forward. And exhaling, coming back, inhaling, coming forward. Just finding a couple of rotations with our arm here. And the next time your arm is coming up and over, you're going to find a cartwheel motion and pressing out of that front leg and hand. We're going to find ourselves in a warrior two position. If you need to step your back foot in a little bit, please feel free to do so to make sure that your front knee is stacking over your front ankle. And remember, pressing through the outer edge of your back foot. It's at a slight angle towards the front of the mat, really reaching through your arms and looking forward towards your right hand here in a warrior two position. We are going to slide our back hand down our back leg, reach up, trying to keep your knee bent and anchored where it is. Find a nice stretch in our right side body here. And on an exhale, you're going to straighten through both legs and extend your hands. We're going to tip over our front leg to find ourselves in a nice triangle pose here. So if you need to keep your hand on the ground for a little bit of support or even your shin, that is perfectly okay. Wherever you can find balance and strength in your body today is amazing. Taking one more breath in here in our triangle posture, and then on your exhale, we're going to bend our knee, bringing our left hand down to the ground to meet our right hand, and then we are going to step up our left foot to meet our right at the front of our mat. Taking a second here to hang out in your forward fold, dropping your crown of your head towards the ground, breathing deeply, and on your exhale, just releasing everything. Your next inhale in, you're going to bend your knees, bring your chest to your thighs, and slowly roll all the way up to a standing posture. Once again, our mountain pose here. Taking one deep breath in, full exhale out, and then on your next inhale in, we are going to ground through our left foot and slowly slide our right foot back to find our hips equal and both of our legs straight, hands on our hips, and folding forward with a flat back to find ourselves in a pyramid posture here. Like I said before, if your hand's on your thighs, shins, foot, floor, blocks, wherever is comfy for you today, that's amazing. Just relaxing into the stretch, grounding through your feet, and keeping your hips dialed in so they're even. So pulling back through your front leg and hip. Taking a nice deep breath in, feeling the skin of your back stretch, and on an exhale, bend through your front leg and step your back foot back just a little bit here. We're going to breathe in, lift our chest up, look forward, and on an exhale, we're going to bring our left hand to the inside of our left foot, pivot on your back foot. It's going to be at a little bit of a 45-degree angle here, pressing through the outside of that the edge of that back foot. And then on an inhale, bringing your right arm across your body and opening up to the right side here. Breathing deep, feeling this nice stretch in this side angle. Also, if you need, again, you can have a block underneath your hand to bring the earth up to you if the stretch is a little too intense, whatever feels right in your body. Now we're going to take our top arm back and just find those rotations here. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you come back. And on the next time your arm is coming up and around, really swing it up in a cartwheel motion. Step your back foot in a little bit if you need, and find yourself in that warrior two position. Front knee stacked over front ankle, arms really straight out from your shoulders and looking forward towards your left hand, pressing into the outer edge of that back foot. Taking a nice deep breath in, and then taking your right arm down your right leg, reaching back with your left arm for a nice side stretch here. Nice deep breath in, and on your next exhale, you're going to straighten through your front leg. Keep your arms straight and tip over your front leg to find yourself in a nice triangle pose here. Once again, wherever your hand feels best, whether that's on your shin, the ground, or a block, wherever you need support today, the ground even, wherever feels good. Just breathing deep and enjoying the stretch in your hips. One more breath in, and on your next exhale, bring your right hand down to the ground. Take your left hand back to the outside of your left foot, and you're going to step your left foot back to a plank pose here. We are going to slowly lower down to our belly, keeping your hands next to your rib cage, underneath your shoulders, tucking your pelvic bone so it's touching the ground. And then on your next inhale in, tucking through your chin and coming up to a nice cobra, whatever height feels best for you. One big inhale at the top, and exhale, coming down. You're going to push back into an all fours position. We're not going to be here for long. Take your toes together, your knees wide, and come to a child's pose. Really stretching through your shoulders, relaxing, feeling that compression in your hips. And when you breathe in nice and deep, expanding through your ribs, feeling the skin of your back stretch. Now, pulling through your hands, coming back to all fours, we are going to cross one ankle over the other, sit back and extend our legs out in front of us to prepare for a nice seated forward fold. So if it feels right in your body, take a little bend in your knees, pull them towards your chest a little bit, flex your feet towards your face a tad, and then on your next breath in, bring your hands above your head, and on your exhale, extend over your legs, just fully relaxing. Feeling a nice deep stretch in your lower back. If it feels right for you, you can straighten through your legs however much you desire, but only do what feels good in your body. Don't try and force or push yourself so your legs are straight and quote unquote picture perfect. That's not what we're going for. Really, the whole idea of the home yoga practice is to find movement that feels good for you. We're not trying to impress anyone. We're just trying to give our body some love and balance and sync our breath up with our movement to try and find a little bit more balance and maybe mental clarity. Anyways, taking a nice deep breath in and full exhale out, really milking this last exhale, relaxing into this forward fold. And on your next inhale in, slowly roll up. You can scooch your bum down your mat a little bit and tuck through your lower back. We're going to slowly roll down our spine to find ourselves laying in Shavasana. You can extend your legs and widen them to about mat width, letting your toes fall out to the side, extending your arms and just fully relaxing. Surrendering to gravity. Letting our morning practice sink deep into our bodies. Letting our breath return to a natural rhythm. Letting our breath return to a natural rhythm. On your next breath in, bring your palms together and your thumbs to third eye or the space in between your eyebrows. If it feels right, you can whisper namaste. Thank you everybody for joining me in this 7-day journey of morning yoga. Whether you're a complete beginner or have taken a few classes and just wanted to dive a little bit deeper into your home practice, I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope you got a lot out of this series and continue to do it in your mornings and just have a little bit of a different morning every day. But thank you so much. Go and enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next one.